Hi, so let's talk about count all numbers in the interval range. So you're given the low and high, so you have to return the count of all numbers between the low and high. So let's talk about this. So we know like 3 divided by 2, which should be 1.5, right? But in CS we run to, we equal to 1, right? But 4 divided by 2 is actually equal to 2. And this is pretty frustrating because we don't know when do we need to increment by 1 or when do we not, right? Because sometimes you need to include the odd number itself, right? So what does this mean? So this is what 1, but from 0 to 3 there are 2 odd number, right? From 0 to 4 there are 2, right? But in the mathematics, in the CS division, like you get 1 only. So we need to what? We need to know like if the numerator, if a numerator is what? Just say numerator. If this is even, we make it to the R, so we will say plus plus. Then when we dividing, so it's going to be high minus low divided by 2, and then we need to increment by 1 because we are forcing the low bound by 1, and then we need to include the value, right? We need to include the value itself because we're forcing the value for the low value to the odd number. And so 3 to 7, this is what? 3, 5, 7, which is 3, right? 3 to 8, still 3, right? But 4 to 7, this is what? This should be 2, 5, and 7, right? But we are forcing the 4 to 5. So 5 to 7, this is 2. This is 2. So just look at this. High minus low. This is 4, right? So we are forcing the low value increment by 1. So this will be 5, right? So 7 minus 5. 7 minus 5 is actually 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 plus 1 equal to 2. So this is actually a math problem. I don't have to explain too much because you need to get a logic. This is a definition, right? So if a low, so you can say if low and 1 is actually equal to 0, we know this is even, so we just increment by 1. And later on we just say high minus low, and then we need to have a parenthesis around it, and then divided by 2, and then plus 1, right? But the problem is what? If low equal to 2, high equal to 2, you increment the low by 1, right? And then it's going to be what? Low. So there's above. If low equal to 2, high equal to 2, right? So 2, you increment by 1, so 2 becomes 3. So now low is higher than what? Higher than high. No, low is greater than high. Okay, low is greater than high. Now you need to return 0. So if low is greater than high, you return 0. Else you return the formula. So this is pretty much a solution. So for the time and space, it's pretty straightforward. This is what? All of 1 for the time and space. So let's look at this. Debug mode. And 3.7. Alright, start debugging. It should be really easy. Come on. Alright. Low equal to 3, high equal to 7, and then go. Alright. So what happens if low equal to 4? Alright, you are forcing low increment by 1. Now since what? Low is still less than high, so you go this formula. So it's what? 7 minus 5 divided by 2 plus 1, right? But what if low and high are the same? So at first we are going to what? Increment by 1, right? And then later low is what? 3, high is 2, so you return 0, right? So this is pretty much the idea. And then if you still have a question, leave a comment below, subscribe if you want it, Alright, peace out, bye.